There's a moment that comes to every human being, not in old age, not at the edge of a cliff. It comes quietly, in the middle of an ordinary night. You are lying in bed. The room is dark, and suddenly, and without warning, a thought arrives. One day, you will not exist, not sleeping, not resting, gone, and something inside you recoils. Your chest tightens. Your mind scrambles for another thought, any other thought, to replace that one. But why? Why does the idea of non-existence terrify us so deeply? You have never experienced death. You have no memory of what came before you were born. And yet, the thought of returning to that same nothingness fills you with dread. That is the paradox at the heart of being human. We are the only creatures on earth who know, with certainty, that we will die. And we are the only creatures who spend their entire lives pretending that we won't. Scientists have studied fear for decades. They have measured it in the brain, mapped its signals, traced it back to the oldest parts of human biology. And what they found is this: fear of death is not a weakness. It is not a flaw. It is a feature. Deep inside your brain sits a structure called the amygdala. Small, ancient. Its entire purpose is survival. When your ancestors heard a sound in the dark, the amygdala fired. Adrenaline surged. The body prepared to run or fight. Those who feared death survived. Those who didn't. Fear of death was passed down like a gift wrapped in terror. It lives in you now, but here's where it gets strange. Animals fear pain. They fear predators. They flee from fire. But they do not lie awake at night, thinking about their own mortality. Only humans do that, because only humans can think about the future. And the future always ends the same way. Philosophers have wrestled with this for thousands of years. Epicurus once said, "Death is nothing to us. When death is present, we are not. When we are present, death is not." So what exactly are we afraid of? It sounds logical, almost comforting, and yet it changes nothing, because the fear does not come from logic. It comes from identity. You have spent your entire life being you. You remember your first memory. You know your name. You know the people you love. You have desires, regrets, unfinished plans. And death means all of that disappears. Erased, no experience, no awareness, no you left to understand it. And right now, you know that this will happen. That knowledge is unbearable. So, what do humans do with this awareness? They bury it. Not consciously, but efficiently. We stay busy. We build careers. We chase success. We scroll endlessly through other people's lives. We fall in love. We make plans. We argue about small things. We distract ourselves. The psychologist Ernest Becker wrote that almost everything humans do is a response to the awareness of death. Every ambition, every belief, every achievement. A quiet attempt to say, "I was here. I mattered. I will not be forgotten." When humans are reminded of death, something changes. They become more defensive, more attached to their beliefs, more eager to belong, because belonging makes us feel larger than ourselves, part of something that survives us. Even charity increases when people are reminded of death, and so does fear of those who are different. Both come from the same place, the need to matter. And perhaps this is the most human thing of all, not the fear itself, but what it creates. Every great work of art was made by someone who knew they were temporary. Every act of courage was done by someone who felt fear and acted anyway. Every deep love, every sacrifice, every goodbye, all of it exists because time is limited. So here is the question. If you were told tonight that you would live forever, that death was no longer coming, would you feel relieved? Or would something quietly disappear? The urgency, the meaning, the weight of a moment you know cannot return. Perhaps death is not just an end waiting ahead of us. Perhaps it is the reason anything feels important at all. And the real question is not whether you are afraid. You are. We all are. The question is, what will you do with the time that fear has given you?